Okay, everybody, welcome to the System Update Podcast, episode 3. As you know, I do have a podcast on my channel, but I was having a hard time deciding and getting everything together as far as the schedule and who was going to be on it. Now, I will put this disclaimer out here in advance that this is pre-recorded because of those situations, and people were actually being flaky about actually being on the podcast. Some people were telling me they were going to come, and then they wouldn't come, and then they would do all kinds of weird stuff. One guy was actually live streaming instead of coming to the podcast. It gets crazy. Like I said, this is not easy to do, so we're going to pre-record it. Now, currently, the people that you will see in this podcast are the main host of the podcast. Occasionally, people will probably bring guests or have guests on this podcast, of course, but currently this is the format and situation that we're going to be dealing with until everything gets sorted out completely and we get a schedule where all of us can meet and do this. And hopefully everybody continues to get along, of course, because you know how life is. People do different things. People quit YouTube. All kinds of things can happen, but let's not be negative. Okay, so before we begin, I just want to let you know that this podcast will be available in audio format, and the description for that will be, the link for that will be in the description below. Pardon me, I cannot talk for some reason today, and I'm on taking this joint. But anyway, with that being said, and towards the end of the podcast, we do get into some issues with people we had issues with on YouTube. Now, I do want to say before people go ham with that, I do not currently have any issues with any YouTubers. I actually think that's kind of corny because this is gaming related. So if you have a personal problem with somebody over some games, it's kind of stupid, especially at my age. With that being said, I just want to put that out there. So if I had a problem with you at a point in time and someone asks me or we're talking, I'll talk about that situation currently at the moment and where we were, if we're good or bad. So with that being said, if you support the channel or you're new, do check out the other podcasts. Of course, this is something that I'm going to start doing more frequently, and this is going to be episode 3. Like I said, we will be talking about a lot of tech on this, the Oculus Rift, the virtual reality. MrBlackBradPitt actually has it in his house. So we got a lot of information on how that will actually fit in your house. And if you want some gaming knowledge and you want to know about gaming, this is the place to be. We are a multi-platform podcast. All of us do have one thing in common, that we all game on PC, but we do not go PC elitist nuts on anybody. We just talk about games, and this is what's going to be happening. So with that being said, the audio link will be in the description. Try to check this out to the end. It's only like an hour and a half. I don't want to be one of those people that always has these 2-hour-long podcasts. There's really no reason unless we have the topics for it. So with that being said, I'm going to do things a little bit different from everybody else and do it my way. Hopefully you will enjoy. And let me know what you think in the comment sections. We're out of here. Peace.
All right, welcome to the System Update Podcast. We got 2 special guests in the building today. This is going to be Jimmy B Gaming, along with, introduce yourself, guys.
Oh, hey, this is Bo from Crossbow Gaming.
And this is Chester at MrBlackBradPitt.
Okay, can you guys shout out your YouTube channels real quick so they know who we're talking to?
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Crossbow Gaming. So it's just xBeau gaming.com. Pretty easy.
And mine's pretty easy, the same. MrBlackBradPitt. That's it.
Cool. Now, I just want to say something real quick to anybody watching, that this is pre-recorded and that this podcast is primarily PC gamers, but most of us game on multi-platform consoles. But primarily, we are PC gamers, so there's no bias here unless you are a peasant or a console fanboy or something like that, then you may have a problem. But other than that, you should be safe here. Depending on what you play on, you should be okay. But like I said, if you're one of those crazy lunatics or something like that, let's just put the disclaimer out here now that you may not want to watch this video. Okay, with that being said, we're going to get into multiple things. I would like for you guys to start off by saying what games you are currently playing and what do you think of them.
Sure. I can kick this off. As you can see by the video, I'm playing a game called Stardew Valley. It's real action-packed. As you can see, I'm putting sprinklers down to automate my farm. Now, this is actually one of the hottest games on Steam right now. If you check it out, it's the number 2 most selling game next to The Division. So this game is
really. This is number 2 next to The Division.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. So it is hilarious. I threw up a video last night and my subs were like, what in the hell? And I'm like, dude, check it out. It's totally a thing right now. And it's
now say the name of this again, please. Repeat the name of it once more.
Stardew Valley. The cool thing is this is a game built by some guy who's just trying to teach himself how to code. And, just because I was reading about it and he's just like, yeah, I was just learning how to code and make this game. And then it just kind of turned into this. And I'm like, damn.
Really?
That's some good value for a hobby right there.
So when you go on Steam, you're telling me you're going to see this, the Division, and then this is like right under the Division.
Yep. There's like 40,000 active players right now or more.
That's
I can actually,
impressive.
let's see.
Really
right now, if I look at the store.
I wonder if a lot of the users are people getting kicked off the Division servers.
Stardew Valley. No, check this out. Stardew Valley, 42,500 active players right now. It's the number 5 most played game. It goes Dota, Counter-Strike, The Division at 92,000, Team Fortress, then Stardew Valley.
Well, see you guys on console. See that PC has amazing games. This is why you guys who play only on console have to think about PC.
How did it get so big? Was it somebody tweeted a viral tweet or something? Or
no, like I just was looking around and I'm like, I loved Harvest Moon when I played it back in the day. So I was like, oh, okay, cool beans. I'll give it. And then that was 23 hours ago. So I was like,
wow,
oh, damn it.
Wow,
so good. It's
all right. So any other games you're playing?
Let's see. I just got a code for a game called There's Poop in My Soup, which you can't get on a console. It doesn't happen on a console. It's basically a take on this Flash game.
What?
It's a real thing. Go on.
I was gonna say, is this a kid's thing or a game?
Hey, literally.
For the people listening, that is Cool speaking. Let them know, please.
That's Bo Safkin from Crossbow Gaming.
All right, somebody just joined. Who would it be?
Hero.
All right, Hero. Can you give out an intro for yourself since you just joined, so people can know who you are?
My name's Hero. I do a lot of MMO content currently, and yeah, I played Division 2. I plan to do that on my channel.
Okay, so can you let us know what games you currently are playing besides the Division? Obviously, we're all playing the Division except for Bo over here.
Currently, actually, I run my own guild for Black Desert currently, and that's the main game, along with Blade and Soul. It's like the only.
Okay, so a lot of people want to know about. A lot of console guys want to know about Black Desert. What do you got to tell them about that game right now?
It's a grind fest, and if it's your first MMO, don't play it.
You're not the first person I've heard say that.
I mean, because honestly, I mean, everybody always complains over grinding. If you're new to MMOs and you jump into Black Desert, it's going to be kind of overwhelming.
You will hate your life.
Yeah,
it's
basically.
A great game.
Really
intense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Besides the grinding, though, I mean, that's only leveling, though. After that, the content's pretty cool. So there's a lot of content. And then Blade and Soul is your.
That's actually a surprise.
What'd you say?
That was a surprise to hear.
Hey, man. I like playing MMOs, so grinding is like a part of the ritual, basically.
Yeah. But I guess the casuals better get some heart when they come to this game.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's the only two games you're playing: the Division and Black Desert.
Oh no, and Blade and Soul. Yeah. Everybody knows about Blade and Soul by now.
Okay, can you let them know your channel real quick?
SPCLSPRHERO. It's a lot of.
Okay, so just for everybody that's listening, everybody's YouTube channel will be in the description, so you can check out everybody's channel and check out the content. Please do that. Yes, please do that. Definitely, everybody's working hard. Okay, MrBlackBradPitt.
Yeah, I'm sometimes playing, I guess, the Division also. When it's up, which isn't much for me. But I just got an Oculus, so I've been going back to Daisy actually with that. Yeah, playing a little Daisy with Oculus.
Whoa. You can't just slide that out like that. Hold on. Did you say you got the Oculus?
Yeah, Yeah.
You have it like in your house.
Yeah.
Oh my man, yo, what's your address again?
But you know what the bad thing is?
Oh man, we got to have to save that, but we got to talk about that definitely because I tried it at E3, so I definitely want to hear what you think with it,
Yeah.
like in your house. 'Cause I saw how that was in an open field, so I definitely would have talked to you about this.
Can we all come over and take turns, or is it just the one?
Yeah, I
man
think we
thing?
should, man. I mean, we should just get in the car and drive over to his house, man.
Well, it's pretty cool. It's not bad. I did pre-order the Vive though today.
Yeah, well, we know you pre-ordered to buy it. That's the only way you will get it.
Oh no, I said I pre-ordered the Vive.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
today.
Yo, matter of fact, forget coming to play the Oculus. Can I get a job, brother?
I did pre-order the Vive today.
That thing is $1,500, right?
No, it's only 8.
Oh, my bad.
$800 now? Holy shit!
You spent $800 on what?
Wow.
Yeah.
600 and 800. I'm clocking.
Yeah.
I'm clocking right now. Woo.
Yeah. So.
Damn, Brad. Man,
Let me make sure
you
my
two
wife-
treating somebody good over here.
I just gotta make sure my wife's not listening right now. All right. No, it's actually yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
Wow. So we have
Fucking
our
an
official
Oculus
tech
for cheap,
guy.
man.
Our official tech guy is Mr. Black Brad Pitt. Clearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's pretty exciting.
Wow. I'm speechless after that, man.
I'm
The
definitely-
Vive looks pretty hot, man. That thing look hot.
Yeah, it looks like it definitely controls a lot better than the Oculus.
Yeah, it's the HTC. That's the HTC's VR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Valve-
I saw
the
that
Valve
thing, man. That
thing,
thing
yeah.
looks really nice.
So,
It's
but
really
definitely
nice.
looking forward to a lot of things coming out on both of them. And
I don't know. I'll probably never play anything virtual reality wise unless it's some kind of horror game because I feel like that's meant for VR. Other than that,
Point of view pornography. May I just throw it out there?
Thank you. I thought I was alone.
Oh god.
It's gonna
Actually,
be.
that's
big,
when you
know,
said
it's
that.
That's what's gonna
hundreds,
sell
that's
it.
gonna
That's
happen.
what's gonna sell it. Exactly.
Yeah, I heard that they actually have like 140,000 studios already making virtual reality porn.
Oh, that's
Ew,
what's
what
gonna
the fuck?
sell it. Guarantee. Yeah.
140,000
Yeah, I
seems
heard it's like
much, but
it's
Yeah.
like the number 2 most produced thing already for the VR.
Yeah.
I mean, porn's cool, but VR for real though? Like we can't just
Dude,
go
yeah,
outside.
that's what I
and,
said.
Damn.
And the camera that they use is like an actual camera with like a 360 lens. So imagine the cameraman. I'm like, this is kind of awkward. Like,
Oh, to record it? Wow. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, the whole situation sounds crazy. But I'm like, matter of fact, you know what? Let me stop here because people gonna be like, how do I know so much about it? But,
Yeah, for real.
I'm concerned right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna just say what I'm playing real quick. The Division,
Damn,
and
is
a
that really
little
good?
bit of the Division.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
like
man. I
I
mean,
gotta
y'all
play
knew it, man. I told y'all about Watch Dogs, so y'all knew what was gonna happen here. So,
Wait, are you just single
Yeah.
player? Are you playing multiplayer, like the Dark Zone? Or are
man,
you
listen,
playing-
I'm loving this game so much. I didn't even go to the multiplayer yet because I have to max
Oh
out the single
wow,
player.
really?
Then I'm gonna go over to the multiplayer,
I think I'm doing it the opposite.
which
for
I should
that.
have my single player maxed out tonight. I'm about to do it tonight. I'm gonna stay up all night tonight after this, and I'm not
Okay.
getting off.
Okay.
Damn. I can't lie though.
I'm
I
not
did that for
getting off.
Black Desert, so I give you props. I'll give you props.
Yeah, man. I'm not getting off, man. I'm not getting off until the sun come up or I'm maxed out. That's it.
What's max 30, right?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna do
You
it
can
tonight.
max it at
Then I'm
night.
gonna do the Dog Zone is level 50. So I'll do that next week. But this week is the single player. Then I'm gonna go to the Dog Zone and pick on people.
That's fucked up.
All right, so I guess we could get into the topics. We talked about everything that we're playing, unless somebody has a game that they didn't mention.
No.
No, that's about it.
There's only so many good games out right now,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, nothing's better than the Division. Nobody, you know what? I just realized all of
Whoa,
us
did you
have
say nothing's better than the
PCs.
Division?
Bring that back. Bring that back. You can't
You
just
see the
slip that in.
multiplayer, first player action happening over here? you not want a piece of this compared to?
I mean, I know this is your podcast and all, but you can't just slip that in there. You can't plug that in. The fuck? I'm hurt. I like The Division, but it ain't that damn good.
Oh man, the Division. Hey, hold on. The Division. Hold on, let's talk about this since I guess we're gonna start off with the Division. Then. Let's talk about it. The Division is Ubisoft's fastest selling game ever. It beat Assassin's Creed. It beat everything, man.
I guess relative to other Ubisoft games, sure, because it's a new IP.
Not even.
Yeah, and it's Ubisoft's.
No.
Now we don't have to worry about Assassin's Creed every year, man.
Being a person who used to work at Ubisoft, yeah, that's probably a stat they gave you.
Yo, you know what? It's funny you say that because I'm not gonna say the guy's name, but there's a YouTuber who's running around calling me a Ubisoft fanboy because I like the game so much.
I'm a Tom Clancy fanboy, but I'm not.
Another YouTuber who's shitting on you for it.
Well, I wouldn't call it shitting on me, but he's calling me a Ubisoft fanboy. He's really adamant about it.
He's so jelly.
I mean, you do sound like more. You do sound like
you might be overselling it a bit.
Just a little bit.
If they paid me to play that game, I'd be all up in their balls. I'd be fine with it.
But listen. I did have a word on Twitch with one of the developers for Far Cry Primal, and I did let him know that game was looking kind of shitty, and he wouldn't even deny it.
That game is shitty.
Yeah.
I don't even know why they came out with Primal.
This shit looks trash, and he's like, "Well, we did our best," and I'm like, "He's trying to be nice, but he's just not denying it either." I'm like, "Wow."
They didn't do anything. It's like it's the same
terrible.
map. Oh. It's terrible.
Like,
did you guys hear about the maps? They said that they busted them taking the exact same map from Far Cry 4.
It is the same map. Yeah.
Same game, different name.
Yeah, exactly. Take away the guns, the clothes. It's the
same game.
Yeah, take away everything hot about it. Give them a bow and arrow.
Exactly.
Like Ark.
And take away the co-op also. And take away the co-op.
Now, no joke. If they didn't go that Primal route, since like we already have, what is it, Ark? We already have that game doing it. If they would have went some like Indians type thing, I'd have been cool with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Or and like actual spears. We're talking about like the Mohicans or some shit. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would have worked.
Or if it was a $20 game, like was it Blood Dragon? Was it the name of the one?
Oh yeah, that was a good game.
Even that would be okay. But if that was it's not a full retail game.
Well, that was actually the problem because it was originally supposed to be that kind of situation. And they decided that they put so much into it, they would make it a full retail game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of full retail games not being retail games,
Division,
and the game that came out today, and none of you guys said, "Oh, I got this game." I'm actually surprised nobody said this. Hitman.
Which game?
Hitman.
That game
came out today.
To it, but I didn't want to load it.
I want to get it, but I don't know. Hitman never changes though. It's the same game. It's just different. It's kind of like a different map, same name, same game.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't even have to talk about it.
The mechanics never change ever. They never.
Yeah, but hold on. There's something different about this one.
The same thing. Just it's a
reboot.
It's a reboot. Oh, even better.
It's not the second time they've done that though, because Blood Money was a reboot.
And they rebooted it again now.
Every game's a reboot.
Well, I mean, this one's supposed to bridge the gap, though, right? I could have sworn they said
you know what's funny? Well, since I guess I'm the only one that played this damn game, I'll say what I'm gonna say. First of all, the only thing weird that I noticed right away about the game was that I played it on PS4 and on console it has like these terrible frame dips. And it actually does that on PC. Like it's like I don't know. You have to like max it out to not get the frame dips.
You sure that shit wasn't just trying to get low or something?
I
didn't get on that one, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
Man, I had to go. I'm not even gonna say. Look, put it this way: I had to go through some nonsense to get my SLI to work on it, and that was the only way to keep it from frame dipping.
Ugh,
that
sounds disgusting.
That makes me not even want to play it now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. They need to fix that.
I love Hitman, but that just killed my whole wanting dreams to play that.
Wow.
Well,
So
I
you
was
got
waiting to
married
see if
too, or-
anybody. I was waiting to see if anybody knew what was the deal with you buy it and get like the game. You buy the game and they give it to you in pieces.
Really? Oh, isn't
Is
it
that
supposed to be episodic?
Nah, it's definitely not. It's episodic, but it's more like, look, we're gonna give you what we finished, and then we'll get back to you with the rest when we get a chance.
episodic meaning
It's
if
not
it
even
doesn't
episodic.
sell, we don't lose anything.
True.
Yeah, it's not episodic. It's like here's 3 boards, and we're gonna do another 3 and get back to you.
Damn.
Stupid.
Let's finish remaking the next 3.
Damn, Square Equinox. Back in this again. What the fuck up, man?
This is crazy. So I mean, I don't know. So are you guys cool with the way that they're actually portioning out the game? Is this something y'all want to see happening with games?
Honestly,
if they're free, then sure. If you had to pay for it, fuck
Yeah.
that.
I'd rather
Honest-
see them getting good, but
I'd honestly
Well,
like to see them
Street Fighter did the
change-
same thing. So
that's true.
Well, the thing with Hitman, if they would change up the damn game, I wouldn't be upset. I personally wouldn't be upset. But it's the same game over and over. I
it
don't
really
know.
is the same game. I have to agree with that.
I feel
What
like
if
the
they
brand.
remade Tenchu? Then I'd be totally okay with that.
Oh, that's FromSoft right there, which could actually happen. That could happen very, very shortly.
Good.
Because the Dark Souls guy, he's done with Dark Souls now. So the only other game out there is Tenchu. I'd love it.
To self-assassin.
You'll dishonor your family. But anyways, also Square
Tenchu
Equinox.
was a classic. Oh man, that game! I played the hell out of that game.
But another classic, Soul Reaver, Square Equinox. Why haven't you rebooted that? Come on.
I heard they're trying to do that. I heard they're actually trying to do that now.
They did that with fucking Nosgoth, and that was a terrible game.
Yeah, but I heard Soul Reaver is definitely something they want to remaster and remake. Hopefully, it's going to be a real remaster. Though.
Yeah, 2020? Fuck. I want it now.
So nobody got Hitman at all. Nobody did.
Didn't pay for it.
See,
Oh, so you have it, but you didn't install it yet?
Yeah, and I got a free copy for a review, but I kind of looked at it and said, nah.
go ahead, let me review it for you, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let me do that review. I got you.
Oh, well, I could have totally done that then. Sorry, a little bit too late.
No, see, Bo, we got to talk, man. This is how this podcast works. When you get a copy for review, you have to email them back immediately and say, listen, my 3 buddies have to do this review with me. So
Unless
we
it's
need
Hitman,
4
don't 2 buddies, 2.
We'll see. I have to live stream for 5. I guess we'll have to table that.
They're like, what is this? This is only 1 key. I need 3 more, sir.
Or just be like, you
try
did.
doing that a lot, and sometimes they're cool. Mostly indie people, though. Dude, I need at least one for my assistant.
You just need to be that guy that's like, I didn't get it. Can I get another? And then, oh, I didn't get this one either. Can I get one more? Oh, thanks, man. yeah, I got it.
I'm like, no, that code didn't work. Let's try another one.
Yeah, and another one.
I burned that last code. Okay.
Appreciate you. You Lord.
Okay, so I guess we could get into the topics. I'm gonna start off with the first one that I just got. So I want to share this with you guys. This is gonna be a PC topic, console people. So let us do our PC thing real quick, and then we'll get back to y'all in a second. Okay, so the first topic is the GTX NVIDIA 1080 has been announced that this is the new Pascal graphics card that is coming out, and they're supposed to make the official announcement in April. Did any of you guys hear about this, and what do you think about this new Pascal hardware?
I'm good with my 980. That's how I feel. Okay. That's how I feel. I mean, getting a new graphics card right now is like, I don't know. It depends on what card you have currently. And if you're at like the 900 series, I feel like you're perfectly fine for the next like 5 years, to be honest. I mean, no game has been like
remember,
graphical.
the claim was that Maxwell can't do DX12. Remember that was the claim they made? Now it's doing it all of a sudden?
Unless you've got my card, which so happens to be a 980 Ti, then you're totally fine.
Yeah,
I'm running 980.
So you guys are saying that you don't want to buy it, but what do you think of the card? Like, they're making a lot of claims that this card is supposed to be 20 million zillion times faster than the other cards and things of this nature. So what do you guys think about the card?
Can it reduce my render speed from 3 hours to 1?
But if they give me an $800 credit from my card currently, then yeah, totally upgrade.
I'd be down too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to me,
Yeah, you know, it's funny you say that. I was talking to a guy. He has a YouTube channel, and I forgot his name. But everybody got a YouTube channel anyway, though. But he was telling me that if you buy the card from like Micro Center, right, and they come out with a new one, you can just take your card back if you got the warranty and just tell them that you would like to pay the difference and get the new one. And he does this like every 3 years.
Where does he do this at?
Micro Center.
Oh, okay.
Right.
see,
I believe him because you know what's funny? When I built the computer I have now, I brought an Asus 980 Ti, and because I was going to go with an Asus build, and I brought the card, and for some reason, because I had an AMD computer, it was an AMD computer at first, everything was AMD, processor, graphics card. When I brought that card and I tried to install it, it would not boot up. I just couldn't get it to freaking work, and I took it back to them and returned it. And you know, they actually returned it as an open box. They didn't charge me a restocking fee or anything, and gave me my $800 back.
Yeah, but how long was that? How long from purchase was that?
This was actually when the 980 Ti came
How
out.
How long when you bought it? Then did you return it? How long ago was that?
Oh, it was like a week later.
Yeah, that's
We're not talking a week. We're talking
No. But if you have a warranty, no, I've returned stuff to them. If you have a warranty, you can do that. Like I've done that with my headphones from them, like my headsets. I'll return it because I see like a new one coming out, and I'll like act like I'm actually admitting some bullshit, but I'll act like something's wrong with it. I'll act like something's wrong with it. No, like a year or two.
Really?
Yeah. I'll just bring I won't bring the box or anything, and they'll take it back and give me a new one.
So you had
like the newer model
to get it, but you made
no,
it
I
work.
was going in with my headset and be like, look, man, and they give me a new one. I just did it. I got an unboxing of a headset. That's how I got it. I'm gonna put one up like in a few more days. That's exactly how I got it. I took my old one back and they gave me those.
What's funny though, Best Buy used to do that before they made you go through all that voucher bullshit. So
I did it at Best Buy too with my PS4 headset.
well, it's specific Best Buys though. My Best Buy is like, oh, you got to do a voucher.
Okay.
You'll get it back in 3 years. And it's like,
well, they did do some bullshit to me. What they did to me is when I returned the headset, they made me pay for the warranty again. If I want to return it again, I have to buy a whole new warranty. I'm like, well,
so you're
why?
buying an extended warranty with this?
Nah.
Well, for some reason when I returned the headphones, Micro Center didn't do this, but Best Buy did.
Mm-hmm.
So we got off track though, but
But really, what you're trying to show people is if you can fuck the system slightly, you could upgrade to the 1080.
Well, I did not say no such thing, sir. I was just telling my experience.
Allegedly.
No such thing, sir.
Okay.
Moving right along. So nobody cares about the new NVIDIA 1080. Nobody gives a damn in this podcast, I guess.
I'm not a hardware guy, unless it's my hardware. But yeah, I
think same thing for a lot of people. If you have a pretty good card, you kind of ignore cards for a while.
Yeah.
You don't
like once your card dies, it's like, fuck, what's the new card already?
Yeah, exactly. Or once it gets a couple years old.
Well, I'm gonna read off some of the specs and why I'm actually not gonna get it. I was gonna get it, but if these specs are true, I'm not gonna get it. So let me just tell you guys the specs real fast that I have because somebody sent this to me like an hour ago. Okay, this is what made me not want to consider getting it, and why I'm gonna still consider it is the reason that I can't say. But let's get into this part. The memory bus for this card, which is kind of weird to me, is supposed to be 256, which is actually a downgrade from the 980 and the Titan, because those are 384-bit. So I don't understand why is this supposed to be faster if the bit is actually slower. The memory bus, I don't get that.
Weird.
Now, yeah, that is weird. I don't know if that's true. The next thing is the actual memory itself, which really is stupid. Apparently the memory is supposed to be 8 gigabytes. I'm like, really? That's it? I thought it was supposed to be double.
Yeah, if it was double, that would be a big thing right there.
And of course, this means there's going to be a 1080 Ti, which I'm gonna just wait for that one. But Now, the only thing that could save this is the CUDA cores, which they said is to be announced, because currently the other cars have 3,000 and 2,800. So, 3,000 of course being the Titan and 2,800 being the GTX 980. So, if this is where I'm thinking the difference will be at. If this difference is what they claim it will be, then maybe I'll get this. But I don't think so. I think I'll wait for the TI.
Yeah,
So
street
the
price?
specs. Did I just sell you guys a new card or no?
No, because what's the street price of the thing?
And how much power is this taking?
Oh well, let's check that because it's actually not displayed. But
And do I get it for free?
okay, so it's one. Wow, this is actually impressive. It's actually just one 8-pin connection. The watts are to be announced. The watts are to be announced, but it's believed to be half of the TI, which is 250.
Half of the TI?
Yeah.
Wow.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be more, but we'll see. Okay, so I didn't sell any graphics cards. Sorry, NVIDIA.
I mean, the video, if you want to give this to me for free, I'm totally down. I'm totally down.
Yeah, I would love to review your graphics cards.
Me too. Every day, all day.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, look at the game I'm playing today. Do you honestly think this is going to require?
I'm gonna you guys, I'm gonna be the first to admit it. Y'all know I'm like the graphics whore of all time. Like, I gotta have maxed out everything, man. I have to. If I can't max it out, I'll fucking freak out. I'm sorry.
God damn.
If I can't see that button go all the way, I see any gray anything, I start freaking the fuck out.
Can't have you doing that.
No.
Yeah, because I got into an argument yesterday with a guy about his processor, and he told me my CPU was 2 years old, and I immediately was on Micro Center's website like, wait up, let me look. What's the new shit? So I have an issue with that. I'm not gonna lie, but
motherfucker, you told me about this graphics card.
Exactly. I'm like, where was this at when I brought mine? So, moving right along, I'm gonna go into the next topic, and this is kind of interesting. I want to see how many of you guys actually know about this, because a lot of people just look and they don't realize it. The Samsung S7. How much do you guys know about this phone?
0.
A good amount.
Enough.
Okay, nobody's getting it or has it?
No. I have an iPhone.
I have a note.
I have a note as well, but is anybody considering this phone?
Hell no.
No, I don't need to. This thing's all I need. It does everything a YouTuber needs. It's 1080 video. It captures awesome. You can do dual camera mode.
Sorry. Speaking of YouTuber, us being gamers, there's actually an emphasis on gaming with this phone. That's why I brought it up. So do you guys know that this is actually supposed to be the first phone with cooling in it for gamers?
Why does the phone need cooling?
Of course, it probably don't need it, but this is one of the features. Does
that mean
it's supposed to be
drill marks?
Stay
you
cooler.
Like, lint and shit inside your phone.
Like it comes with a fan.
Well, no. Actually, the cooling is actually heat sink.
I knew it. A heat pipe outside.
I mean, you know they're going to the fair. Imagine you go to pick up your phone and start playing it, all of a sudden you just. You're like, well, he got a bomb on him. Yeah, but okay. Here, let me do the breakdown of what it's supposed to be about. Apparently, that this is needed for the phone so that you can actually go into games now on this phone in particular. Games that are designed for this phone, you can actually max out your graphic settings now with these games.
Stop it!
Oh my god!
I'm serious. I'm just serious. Yes.
PC.
Yeah, just like PC, but not as intricate as PC. But
because you need to do that for phone games.
Yep. Well, apparently they're going to do it now with the S7. This is supposed to be the first phone that allows you to actually change the settings, just like the Division on console lets you mess around with the graphic settings a little bit.
But doesn't the game have to do that first?
Yes, the game has to be optimized for that.
Did we just bring up
probably
Division
be like 3?
Did you just plug it in again?
I care about battery life of my phone.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit about
that's another issue. Apparently, the battery life will suck. Apparently, because they have wireless charging.
90
they know that people are gonna
90 minutes of battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have wireless
Exactly.
charging here on this phone, and it's great, but I can't imagine trying to game with the wireless base. Your hand would be fucking on fire.
Yeah, I would assume that as well. It sounds, but that's what the coolant's for, maybe.
Yeah, so you mix this with the 3D like point of view porn from the Oculus, and plus the phone, you've got yourself an awesome combo.
Well, speaking of Oculus, it's interesting you say that because that was going to be the next part of this. If you pre-ordered the phone, or in some cases, if you buy the phone, they give you a Samsung VR headset with it.
Ooh.
So does anybody? And I'm gonna have to ask you directly, Brad. Does anybody like know about this headset? Did anyone try it?
I tried it back. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off.
I do have one.
I used it when I went to Comic-Con last year. So, I mean, it was cool. I almost fell, but it was cool.
Wait, you're talking about Oculus, or you're talking about the Gear VR?
Little Samsung little. They put the phone. You
Yeah,
said
the Gear
something
VR.
about,
The Gear VR.
Hey,
Yeah.
Can I ask the question? Can I ask a real quick question?
Yeah.
Why does the Gear say Oculus on it?
Because they're working with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Brad,
It's on their website.
Brandon,
It's
what were
actually
you saying
on
about you
Oculus
almost fell?
website.
You're talking about, this is the thing where you put the phone on the
Yeah.
little. Okay, yeah, I use that. Yeah, it was coolish. I mean, I felt like I was playing like an alpha stage of a game. It was kind of like I can't see what game they can put on a phone that'll be like, oh my god, this is amazing.
How did you almost fall with it?
I had to look down, and I felt like I was moving, and I was like, oh shit. It was awkward. It was my very first time touching anything VR related, so it was awkward.
Yeah, I actually have one. It's sitting in a drawer.
Really? Is it that bad? I mean,
It's okay. I mean, you know what it is? It's Google Cardboard with plastic.
Gross.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that, because that thing's like the difference is like $80 between the two.
No. It's only $100.
Yeah, and the cardboard is $20.
Yeah. It's that's what it is.
Now, once again,
Really? Oh, I'm
really what it is.
disappointed, man. I thought the plastic had like some kind
No.
of peripheral advantage.
I mean, I think it's touch, but that's it.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah, no, it's Google
I'm
Cardboard.
disappointed.
Totally Google Cardboard with a touch.
I'm disappointed. Oh, I'm disappointed. I'm so
Samsung,
disappointed.
if you ever see this video,
So what does it do? What does it actually do? Like, what does it do for the? What does it do?
It's how do I explain it?
Try
It's
to.
not good.
I really
It's
want.
okay. It's okay.
Is
I mean,
it cheesy? Like, it's a cheesy thing? Is it cheesy?
it's no, like it'd be something you could watch a movie laying in bed or something, maybe. You know, it's not. It's not.
He
VR.
wants to tell
it's
you
not
the
VR.
truth.
It's not VR.
you just can't tell you this.
Yeah. It's not.
I know, that's
it's
what
not
it sounds
good.
like.
It's not good.
They got him under NDA for it or something.
And how
No,
do you guys
it's
not
not
have
good.
sponsorships with that kind of detail? This is
It's not good. I'm telling you, it's not good.
Like it's amazing. It's shit. It's amazing though. Like you should totally buy it. It's
no.
total shit.
I never said buy it.
Uh,
I got one for free with the phone also.
So you did sign an NDA.
Brad, you got one in your house, because I saw people doing exactly what Brandon did. I saw people tripping and
With the
looking real
Oculus,
goofy. And
yes,
silly.
but with the
Yeah.
Gear VR, no.
I fell with that too, man.
Yeah, with the Oculus. That's the
Okay,
one that I
I'm
saw
ta-
people using. That's
Okay,
the one
that one,
that's the
no.
one that I tried
Oculus,
to mess
yeah,
with.
you could easily fall. I'm trying to set people up all the
Right.
time.
So, you have it at your house currently that
yeah.
we're gonna go see after we get done with the podcast.
Yeah.
But,
Call first.
what is? Yeah, no problem, man. Just as long as I get a turn. What are your thoughts on it? Like, let people know how inconvenient, because a lot of people think it's inconvenient to have in their house. So, how is this for like a living room setup and things of that nature?
It's a little inconvenient. The thing that's good about it is you don't need a whole lot of room. You can just sit in your
You don't?
desk.
So
No,
what do
not
you-
for Oculus. You don't.
Okay.
You can sit in your chair, in front of your
Okay.
computer and use it, or on the couch, or you don't have to get up and move around to play games on it.
So what do you like?
Which I
currently
think is
using?
also a drawback from it, but
Yeah, I can see that.
which is why I pre-ordered the Vive, by the way.
Oh, really? So explain.
Yeah.
What was the reason? What's the difference between the two?
The
that you ordered?
controls on the Oculus are not very good.
God,
Okay.
just sponsor.
They're
Just
very
get in.
awkward. It's very awkward. Hey, I said I pre-ordered a Vive.
Did you pre-order a
Yeah, I
Like,
did.
God damn.
Well, the Vive has a front-facing camera, so you can actually walk around. Like it'll let you know if you're about to run into stuff. It kind of has like this wireframe outline, but it's so to make also the environment like a wall, or if you want to walk around, or
Right.
if you, so. And it has these also controllers. The Oculus uses an
Yeah,
Xbox
that you put in your
controller.
hand. I saw that. Yeah, I
Yeah, and the
saw that.
Oculus is using an Xbox controller, or you can use your mouse and keyboard. And Bo behind you. And try to sneak up on you. So, and it's one-to-one controllers on the Vibe. It's very awkward controlling on the Oculus. Because, for example, you'll be playing a game, like I'm playing Daisy right now, and, you know, with the Oculus you can turn your head left or right to look at something, right? But out of habit, you also do it with the keyboard and mouse. So then you go too far, turning right after too far, turn right. It really takes you out of it's disorienting. So it's kind of confusing that you can look with your head at the same time. You have the habit of the keyboard and mouse of doing the same thing.
So basically, they need to hook you up to like some kind of deathbed and
Something they gotta have something better with the controls. I don't know what it is.
If they had one that had a circle in the middle that was kind of largish, depending on how good you are, do you think maybe you could control your orgasm with one? What the fuck are you going to use the two, like the nunchuck and then the whatever? Because I saw that
Vive?
stupid controller and I'm like, what is this garbage?
Wait, which controller?
Yeah, I
There's
said
a
the
bunch
same
of
thing
them.
when I saw that
There's a bunch of
controller.
controllers. Which one?
It's like it's a Wii U controller looking kind of thing. Yeah,
For the Vive or for the Oculus?
the Vive.
Oh, it's like a stick, but it's got the two circles on the circle on top of each one.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually pretty
Yeah.
cool because it's one-to-one. Also, like you can flip it in the air or catch it in the air without being able to see it with the gear on. It's actually really, really cool. A lot more accurate than the Wii.
So this is
definitely.
like 3D Nintendo Wii, man. Is that what this
No,
is?
because it's actually you have to set up two separate cameras in your house also for the Vive.
Yeah, it sounds like steroids. It sounds like the Wii U on steroids to me.
On steroids,
sounds
maybe. It's definitely a lot better, but the entry to get in is gonna have to hold a lot of people back. They're not cheap, and you have to have a pretty nice computer to run it. I mean,
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
but I'm sure all of us are good in the room. But here's the thing. Here's what I think is the actual problem with it when I saw it at E3 and tried it. This is what I think they're doing wrong with this product. Because now they're saying because people are not really liking it like that, they're saying that they're targeting a different audience with it. And I don't know what that fucking means, but it sounds like porn to me. But anyway, I digress. What I'm thinking is they need to just keep it how it is. We're gamers. If you want gamers to play it, give us a fucking controller and make it 3D. That's it. Just make it 360 view like it's supposed to be with the controller, and that's it. Just give us our Xbox 360 controller or PlayStation controller, our keyboard and mouse, whatever peripheral we're using, and just give us the fucking VR with it. That's it. They don't have to complicate it and do all of this stuff that they're doing
yeah,
because
that's
that's
the
making
other
it.
thing. It's complicated to use. Also, it's not just plug and play at all. A lot of games take a lot of setup, require a lot of setup to even get
Here's the
going.
thing. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. You take a game like GTA 5, right, or Dying Light, or one of these
Yeah.
type of games that's an open world game, right? Mad Max, pick one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you put it in virtual reality. That's it. All you need is the
Oh
controller.
no, it definitely
That's it.
it definitely has it can do that, but the problem is
That's all you need to do. They're overcomplicating this shit.
No, dude, I think that's what it can do right now. But the controller is not easy to use.
So what you're saying
Yeah,
is
but if you use a regular controller with motion for your eyes, which is supposed to be the second version of this that's coming out, they're already working on that version
It's still
to
awkward
save
because the problem is you can't see your own hands either.
Yeah, but you don't need to see your hands.
No, it's really, really disorienting when you can't. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, you can see everything else about yourself, like what you're doing, but when your hands are doing something completely different, and you're looking at feels like it feels like you could reach out and touch something.
Yeah,
but you can't.
I got you. So you're saying you feel constricted with that control in your hand.
Yeah,
That's not the point of VR.
I got you.
Aren't
Okay,
you
I got
already constricted of life when you go VR?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's, no matter what, you get that little bit of a feel to it.
exactly. Like, I understand where Jim's coming from, because it's like there's no point of trying to go super far. Just give us what we want right now, and then you want to do all that shit.
Oh, I
later,
think
go
that's
ahead.
what. Well, what you're asking for is that's what Oculus is giving you right now. That's
Yeah,
what it
but
is.
And then when does that shit come out? Like, when is it officially
June.
done?
Ships in
What's
June.
the final
Ships in
build?
June. Ships
Oh
in
wait.
June. Ships in June. June it ships.
Okay.
Yeah, ships in June. It's 600, $599, I believe.
Yeah, I'm still not buying that. That's like what? That's a
But
whole.
what
nother
you're asking,
level.
what you want is what it does, what it is.
I mean, I don't want it, but
Yeah, but they're already saying that there's a better version coming out right behind it.
The Vive is a better version, but
No. There's a 2.0 to no the Vive and the Oculus have another version that they're making now.
oh, I didn't hear that.
They're making, and I'm gonna explain it to you now because like I said, I'm in contact with them because I'm trying to like get all this information so I could be a little bit ahead on it. They're saying that there's supposed to be something about the FPS that's causing people to get sick, and they're working on another version that
But that would
reduces the
be
FPS only.
yeah, that depends on people's builds though. Your PC.
Well, no. Let me explain this too because that's not actually what I'm about to say. But that's true with the FPS issue. But what I'm talking about with the people getting sick, they're saying that there's a way to track your retina so that they only render where you're looking and it saves performance and FPS.
I heard about that.
And the areas that you're not looking at, like they look blurry until you look at them.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be having that, and that's supposed to be way better, a way better experience, way better feel. It's supposed to be more immersive. This is coming right behind the Oculus. They call it the Oculus 2.0 and the Vive 2.0. I'm like, really? They're already making this? So I'm already thinking this is gimmicky just because they're doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna skip out on this first one.
But the Vive definitely has a lot less of the people getting like motion sickness from it than the Oculus.
You sure you're not getting paid?
Front-facing camera.
I think I've heard you say the Vive like 10 times. Are you sure you're not getting paid right now?
I'm telling you, man. I'm like, I'm gonna watch Brad now. I'm gonna be watching Brad now.
I want some of my money back, man. Definitely want my money back.
I don't know. That
He might have
VR stuff.
sponsorships where he gets a discount for it or something. I don't know.
I wish.
Me personally, I've never been...
well, I know, man. Just let me know when they get there. I'll come pay you a visit, bro.
We'll see how fast I'm reselling them.
I'm a huge fan of that VR stuff.
Yo, you gonna go to Brad's channel. He's gonna have a VR giveaway every week.
The VR garage.
Okay. Yeah, that was good information, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta keep me posted on that.
But also, what I just want to say is the biggest problem is explaining it to people to sell it. Because you don't know, you have to try it. Yeah, you have to try it to be able to sell it, and it's hard. You can't go to GameStop and try it.
That's why we're coming over.
Yeah, exactly, man.
I think that's gonna be the hardest part for them is to sell it. Is to get
GameStop's a huge place for me.
And
well, I
guess
mean,
what,
for a
man?
lot of people, it
I'm
is.
gonna be out
For a lot of
there.
people,
Guess what, man? I'm gonna be out there in June too, so that's a perfect time.
Oh yeah, I'll bring it
Perfect
with me.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I guess we beat that into the ground.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next topic. I'll let you guys take the floor because those were my topics there. And I know Brandon has some topics, and I know Bo has some topics, and I know Brad has some topics. I don't know if Brandon got topics because he didn't answer me back, but we'll see.
Yo, I woke up and I just jumped in here.
So I figured that. I was like, because they was like, yo, man, what we doing? I'm like, I don't know where he's at.
I'm never in lead, so that's how you know.
Let's move to whoever wants to bring up the next topic.
Fuck it. What do you guys feel about? Actually, no. What do you guys consider pay to win, and what do you consider pay for convenience?
Anything but skins.
Yeah.
That did answer. What? Anything but skins?
Yeah, it's pay to win.
So skins are paid. Okay.
No, skins are not pay to win. That's what I'm saying.
But give me like an in-depth answer, because this is gonna be a debate right here. Because
how, for example, Payday went pay to win, where where the skins add buffs.
Okay, now in a game like Payday, though, I mean, there's no competitive aspect of Payday. So how is that pay to win?
No, but you're
Nothing like War of Thunder or anything like that, right?
You're playing with other people. Like, for example, CSGO, I believe, I don't really play it, but they just sell skins, right? There's no, that's it. See? So that's a free to play, I would say, even though the game's not free.
But you're playing a game like Payday, it's a PvE game.
But you're playing with other people.
But it's a PvE game.
True, but it's a co-op.
But it's a PvE game.
Hold on. Let me squash this. I already see. Hold on. Brad is saying it's pay to win because this motherfucker doing better than me with that skin.
He's paying to do better than me. He's paying to he's paying to be able to be better than me. That's
but it's
pay to
He
win.
got more kills, man. He got more buffs than
yes, he can play better, paying to be better than me. That would be pay to win.
Okay, so
no, but Brandon do got a good point, man. I mean, if it's competitive, then I could see it being more of a pay to win situation. But I do see your point as well, too.
But it is competitive, even though you're.
No,
it is competitive in a way.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's competitive high score, man.
Yes, exactly. In a way, yes, you're doing a times how fast you could do something.
You get more money out the bank.
So this is the question the other day, though. Did you enjoy the game without your pay experience?
No, without it, yes, I did. I quit playing it after that.
Okay, so how's it pay to win? How's it pay to win?
Because
you enjoyed the game, though, didn't you?
No. I quit playing after they did that. I haven't played since they did that. No.
So you were fighting for high scores?
No, but yeah, how fast you could finish a map? Yes, totally. Isn't that people do have? There's people play tons of games like that.
That makes no
for
sense.
speed runs.
This game is PvE. I come home and play AI all day. And
this is funny.
You're not just playing AI though. You're playing with people.
10% more XP than I do. This shit's pay to win.
Yeah, you're not playing by yourself. Is the difference?
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
If it's not competitive, if you're not going against people, what are you winning? You're not winning at anything.
It's like installing a mod on Skyrim so that you can.
No, Skyrim is a single player game.
Read.
Skyrim is a single player game. That's the difference.
That's the same shit.
No, it's not.
Listen.
No, it is not the same. It's a multiplayer game and a single player game are the same thing you're saying now?
Hey, Ridlin, real quick. All right, if you play a single player game, right? If you play Payday solo, right?
I don't play Payday solo.
If you play Payday solo,
yes.
What are you doing?
You're playing a single player game.
And you're fighting what?
But you're playing a single player game.
Okay, but you're
talking about two different games.
No, listen. I'm talking about Payday right now.
Yes.
If you play Payday solo, what are you fighting against? AI, correct?
Yes. But
you go co-op. You go co-op.
No.
What do you fight? Fighting the same shit. It's the same shit. There's no.
It's not the same shit because you are playing with other people. There makes the game. It totally changes the game when you're playing with someone else, with a human person, and playing with AI.
If you're not killing, all right. For example,
completely changes the game if you're playing with someone else.
The game that's pay to win is Arcade. Why? Because if I go buy something in the cash shop, I can literally kill people with 3 buttons. No joke. 3 buttons, I can kill people. That's pay to win.
Okay, how many people you kill when you're playing with other people determines what you get.
In a game like Arcade, where I'm killing people with 3 buttons, that's pay to win. And Payday, you're playing against AI.
You're affecting what I get in the game.
Oh my god.
You're affecting what I get in the game. Do you understand that? I get less things out of the game because you paid to get the things I would normally get. You're taking shit away from me.
See, that's something you should have said originally.
That's what I'm trying to say. You're not listening to me.
He gets buffs. He gets buffs.
He gets buffs, he gets extra XP for it, which he gets extra things in the game that I would normally get. But
okay,
he's taking my kills.
What you're saying. So
he's getting them easier.
Get more kills then, bitch.
If he has better weapons than me, how could...
Oh my god, it's a PvE game. That's the end of the day. It's a PvE game. There's no way in fucking hell you're winning anything.
You are winning items. You're winning items. At the end, you're winning items. You get a new gun. That's how you get new items. You are getting stuff. They're taking it away from you.
My whole impression of Payday 2 from the gate was pay for everything.
You pay for like DLC. You pay for maps.
You pay for everything. They're like, oh, you want to turn left? Pay us. You want to turn right? Pay us.
Yeah, if you pay for maps, that's fine. But you're taking away stuff from me then.
I
That's
don't
like
know, man.
pay per minute. But I do understand Brandon's point. Competitive
No,
pay to win is
I
is
totally
a whole
understand your
different
point.
animal.
If it didn't
Yeah.
affect what I get, but it affects what I'm getting now.
But the reason I brought this topic up is because Black Desert is a game that recently came out, and everybody's saying that Black Desert's pay to win, and
Oh
the
no.
only benefits that you get from the cash out, which I'm playing the game right now, there's something called Pearls, which is your in-game cash shop, right? And then you have loyalty, where you log in every day and you can basically buy some of the things that you would buy with Pearls, right? Now, the
Right.
stuff you do buy with Pearls, they're fucking expensive as fuck, to the point where you would basically be wasting your money, because I can play the game and earn the exact same shit, right? Your armor, for example, if you bought a full set, it basically gives you like maybe damage. If your armor gets like, destroyed, basically it takes more time for it to get destroyed versus people who don't have it. Would you call that pay to win?
Okay, let me see if I'm understanding this right. So you get pearls at the end of each mission or whatever, right?
No, loyalty for logging in every single day. You get
Okay.
something called loyalty points.
Okay.
And then pearls is the cash shop, which basically you would pay money and get pearls.
Okay.
Wait, the loyalty can get you pearls.
No. The loyalty is a whole separate
So it's
part
not
of the
based
cash.
on how you
It's a
did
separate
it's
currency.
not based on how you did in the game, in game.
Throw that back at me. What did you say?
It's not based how many you get on how well you did in the game.
No, basically every time you log in, you get 100
See,
loyalty.
well then you're not.
If you log
doesn't
in every
matter
day
then.
for
That's
7
not pay
days,
to
you'll
win.
get like 500.
That's not pay to win then. No, not at all.
Now, all right, so if you buy a full set of armor in the game and it gives you maybe a 10% XP gain for basically leveling through PvP, would you call that pay to win?
No, because it's not a no, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Well, wait a minute. Let me ask this question: is it something you can buy, or is it something that you just get for playing?
No, the costume specifically, you have to purchase that.
It's not pay to win because it doesn't affect the gameplay.
It
How
does
many you'll
so.
get.
It does so. If it,
No. I
if
mean,
you
it
get,
doesn't affect how
yeah,
much you get in return. Like how many
but
pearls
listen
or
to what
whatever
he
you
said.
get.
But listen to what he said. If it gives you an experience boost over a regular person, you will
Gives you,
become stronger than a regular person.
but it's only
Yeah,
10%.
but that doesn't matter if you're stronger than the regular person. You don't get more for being stronger.
In a game like this, he's right.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
What do you get?
If it's an MMO and I'm getting stronger, that means when you battle me, I'm stronger than you.
Well, in a game like this, everything's armor dependent. So I could be
Right.
like level
So you
40. Oh,
definitely would be
no.
stronger than a regular person.
No, armor dependent. So
Right.
you just level up.
Wait,
Your
is this
shit doesn't
PvP or
increase.
PvE?
This is it's both.
Yeah, it's
It's open world.
PvP.
It's an open world PvP game.
It changes whether it's PvP or PvE.
But so you're telling me combat XP basically makes you win at the game?
No. I'm saying this is not pay to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if it's a PvP aspect.
Yeah, I don't think that's pay to win now.
And
I
Jim,
think
you
it
say
is.
yes.
I think it is.
That makes no sense to me. I'm so confused.
See, yeah, no, tell him he's stupid.
Well, I know
No,
you.
I mean, no. I can understand the argument, but at the end of the day, it's an advantage to my character. So I think it's pay to win if it's an advantage
So-
against a person that I'm battling.
Now, if I explain,
Like
now,
like a good example, the Division. If the Division did that shit, I wouldn't play it.
okay, well, let me throw this at you. All right, so pretend you're level 50, right? And I'm level
Right.
45. You're a
Right.
higher level than me, but I'm geared out and you're not. I can still beat you. Regardless
Right,
if you have
because
that
you have
10%
better
gain.
But you're not
Exactly.
getting anything for it either.
Exactly. So just because you're level 50 doesn't mean you can beat me based off of armor. It matters. Now, the costume is just cosmetic. And it only gives you the XP gain. It doesn't boost your armor up or anything. Literally just gives you an XP gain, just a buff. But the armor,
So let me ask you this question because now that makes more sense. Can your stats max out and that's it?
yeah, the stats
Okay,
max
yeah,
out
then
by
then that's
10 points.
different. Because all that means is I gotta grind out to the max level and then I can fight anybody.
Well, you have to grind out for armor, not for max
Right,
level.
and get the best armor.
Exactly.
Right, then it's not PvE because you still need the best armor regardless. I mean,
So-
it's not a pay to win.
Exactly. Thank you.
It's not pay to
No,
win.
it's not. That's
my
not
shit.
pay to win. No.
Now
Yeah,
that
it's not.
payday shit, I don't know. I just want to get that point out there because I'm hoping people watch
No,
this.
I agree with that. I agree with
Like
that.
Desert.
No.
I could just grind out and get the same armor you got.
By the way, fuck payday.
Oh man,
But
you
it
gotta
ruined that game
start it.
for
You
me.
gotta start it. You gotta start it.
It ruined that game.
Um, Bo had some topics, but I think he dipped out on us.
Sadness. Bo will be missed.
Yeah.
We're
Rip.
gonna have to
Well,
revert to guns and stuff.
Rip.
he went to go eat some of them damn ass cookies. That's all.
That colon is delicious.
He was like, "Mother, fuck that! I'm going to play Hitman."
So we never really delved deep into the division topic.
Yeah, we could go there. Yeah.
We only scratched the
Yeah.
surface of that.
I don't know
So,
Yeah, no
how
problem.
you are still playing the missions. I was bored out of my mind. I think I'm level 15, and I was bored
You're
out of my
bored?
mind. The missions
Oh,
all.
sir,
I
sir.
no. I see. I've been doing it opposite of what you have. I instead said screw this, and I've been just doing Dark Zone, which I think is a lot more
No,
fun.
no, no. The dog zone is too ridiculous, man.
That's what I've been doing. It's a lot more fun.
You know why? I refuse to go into the dog zone by myself.
Oh no, I
So
don't go. No, definitely not going in there by myself.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah. I'm not going in there by myself because
But
people are just too much trolls for me. I can't take it.
people are savages. Is the problem?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
Yes.
I'm like, hey,
No,
you
you have
know,
to go
I
with the
don't know.
group.
I had some experiences in the dog zone.
Even
I'm
two
not going in
people.
there until I have like,
You need at least
yeah,
3
not
to
even,
4.
yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
you
I
need at
need
least 3
three
to 4.
or better, or I'm not
Yeah,
touching that place.
yeah.
The only experience that I had that was bad in Division is when somebody's turret fucking shot me. I thought it was the enemies, so I shot it back and I went rogue. I was like, the fuck? That thing shot me.
Someone's
I shoot it
turret thought you
back.
were the
I
enemy.
don't
I
know.
think they fixed that. They fixed that.
Yeah.
They fixed that.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
fixed it.
Yeah,
But
that
there
was in
is
the beta
one
that happened. That
problem that
happened
I
in the beta a
found in the
lot.
dog zone. There is one exploit they need to fix because I actually put this on the video, and it's something that you can just do. You can farm the dog zone by just simply standing in the doorway of the entrance to the dog zone and just shooting everybody that comes through there. You can go rogue, stay safe, kill everybody, and just stay there until your timer runs out.
Yeah, but you don't get
Nah.
anything for it then.
No,
Yeah,
you,
yeah, you do.
yeah,
You get
do.
points for surviving a rogue, a manhunt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But yeah, okay. I guess you're not getting any weapons or anything then. But
Yeah,
Hey,
you are.
man.
You get whatever they
no,
have
because
on them,
you have to
and
take you have to take the weapons to the drop off.
No. Listen to what I'm about to say. You also get the dog zone points that you can buy from
Oh, yeah,
go buy
yeah.
whatever you want from the vendor.
Every person you kill, you get, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you get points.
I haven't ever seen
And
anyone
then you
doing
could
that. So
and then when you get done, you could just go right into the exit because you're right there, and then buy more powerful shit and come right back out and do it all over.
well, luckily, I haven't seen anyone doing that. I play quite a bit.
I
You guys
did
play
it, and I found it
PS4?
out by accident.
I
I
found
was
out anyone
rogue, and
doing
I
it.
ended up running to the entrance, and then I realized that was like a good place to stand, and I just stood there and just killed everything, man.
Yeah,
Shit, I would have RNG killed your ass.
I'm glad I
Man,
haven't seen anyone doing
people
it.
got so mad they just left that section of the map. I was like, okay, cool, this is mine now.
Luckily, thanks for telling people now. Great.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Well,
playing on Xbox.
Thanks for letting it out.
They got way past that. They're like standing in doorways now. Shit's crazy now.
Oh no, they
Yeah,
fixed
I'm
that
playing
doorway
on.
thing too, though. Now we're seeing people standing in doorways. If you just run into someone for like 3 seconds, you go right through them.
Yeah, oh, now it's 3. Oh, that's what that update was
Yeah,
today. Okay.
yeah. They fixed
Yeah, I
that
know
because
that
people are
update.
just doing the jumping jacks at the door, blocking
Yeah.
your way.
Are you guys playing on the Xbox One version or the PS4?
I'm on PC.
That's
Man.
funny.
I'm on PC.
I'm a
You laugh?
PC.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard
No, you know why Brad laughed? Let me hear what he's gonna say because I want to know this too.
Oh, the Xbox One version.
Ew.
Yo, I heard the PC one was shit in beta. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not getting it for the PC. I got mine for free. So I don't care.
It looks better since the beta. Both of them do look a lot
Yeah,
better.
they
since
look
the
a
beta.
lot better
Oh
from the
god,
beta.
graphic
Yeah.
horrors. I forgot about that. I saw
Yeah.
They
that.
did have a day one update. I think it was like 3
Wait.
gigs.
So what platforms are y'all playing it on?
I played
I'm
on
playing
both.
the one
I played on both.
for free. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they did have that. You noticed that was the 3 gig update as soon as the game launched.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
But it does look much better. Much better.
I'll one up you. Black Desert looks better. Haha. But anyways, yeah.
Hey, but it's pay
Yeah,
to
it
win.
does,
But it's pay to
it
win.
does.
So screw it.
Pause. You just
I'm just kidding. I was messing with you.
That's why you bought Payday. Fuck out of here. The game was a shit game to begin with, and you bought it
Oh,
anyway.
no, it's
I'm not paying for a higher score. I'm not paying for that.
I ain't paying for PvE though. Fuck.
I like PvE. I don't play a lot of PvP. I prefer PvE. So
But you play DayZ.
I like co-op. Yeah, I do play DayZ. Yeah,
But it's
but I prefer PvE. I'm saying I don't only play PvE, but I prefer PvE.
I gotta agree with Brandon, bro. That can't be true. You play too many PvP games, man.
No, I do. I play PvP
You
games.
always on like
I
survival games.
I
Man.
don't say I
PvP survival.
don't play PvP, but I prefer PvE.
But you play
Uh,
bad PvP.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you play like 90% PvP.
No. Most of them have PvE and PvP that I play.
Okay,
Yeah, most of them have both.
okay. I'm gonna let you slide on that, sir. But we can go to the YouTube and see that that's kind of not
Yeah.
true.
No, look at Aftermath. I play. You can check Aftermath. I play. That's PvE. It might look like PvP, but it's PvE.
You time in hell.
Oh, that definitely looks like PvP because I be seeing you playing that when I get up. I'm like, he's on this thing hard.
No, it's PvE. You could go back and forth between servers, but it's PvE and PvP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you be going hard on that, man. I
No.
be seeing
Oh
you.
yeah. I just like it for the base building. I don't know why I like the base building.
Okay. So,
yeah.
what? Let me ask you this question, guys. What games are you looking forward to next?
What was the name of this game?
Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Ghost
Yeah.
Recon can't let me down again.
Pause. What the fuck? Just wait. Roll back. What the fuck did you just say?
I was a huge Ghost
I
Advanced
gotta hear
Warfighter
this.
2 fan.
Yeah, I mean too. I own every Ghost Recon.
Everything
so
after that, I was not a fan of.
What do you mean?
Online Ghost Recon Phantoms, I do not like.
Phantom. Okay, Phantoms doesn't even count as
That
like.
don't count. We not gonna
That's
count that. That don't
that's a
count.
shit.
I didn't.
free
What was
play.
the
let's-
other one that was?
Yeah, let's not count that
Future
game.
Soldier?
Leave that out.
Future Soldier. I did not like either.
How do you not like Future? That was like the best fucking one.
Oh no,
As a recent
That
game.
was the best. That definitely the best one.
or Advanced Warfighter 2 is better, but
Grawl was good. No, don't get me wrong. Grawl 1 and Grawl 2 were
maybe
good.
just because I really
but-
want that same game again. But-
Oh my! You know what's funny? That demo stayed alive until like Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
360 was not a thing.
The terrorist hunting that was the shit.
Yeah, I played the fuck
I
out of that
mean,
game.
oh
I owned the game and I played the demo.
yeah, yeah. There was
But-
people playing that demo one map forever.
Ghost Recon Wildlands though. How do you not want to play that?
No. I said I can't be let down again. I want to play it, but I don't want it to let me down again.
Like
So,
I understand
want
this
it.
was Splinter
I want
Cell,
it.
but
I want it. I do want. Yeah, let's not get into Splinter Cell.
yeah, the Splinter Cell. The last one was the single player was good. It was like a little Hollywood version though. I didn't like all that, but it was still Splinter Cell. That multiplayer though, that shit had me mad.
You know, this one game has actually almost got me wanting to pre-order it for $100, and that's Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, yo, what is the story with this? 'Cause those developers
I'm tempted to
are
buy
emailing me.
pre-order the $100 just so I can play the alpha.
If they're emailing you, you need to send me a copy.
Yeah,
I got
that
you.
game. Have you ever checked it out?
I haven't. They keep asking me, do I want to check it out, and I didn't reply. But
you need to
I thought
reply
about
and
you
say,
immediately because I said if I play this, it got to be with y'all.
I'm dying to play this game. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Looks
I've been checking
amazing.
it out just to see. It looks kind of
amazing.
hardcore though, so that's why I was like, I don't. This looks like the kind of game I'm gonna throw my keyboard.
It's like what are they calling it? Like an open world MMO survival or something?
It looks real fucking rough though. That game looks very
It looks
fucking serious.
It's like a
so
realistic
sweet.
version of DayZ, quote unquote.
Yeah, it looks like
yeah.
Daisy on steroids.
Yeah.
It
The question
looks
is,
good.
is it gonna
Even
do that
the
early
menus
access
look good for your
bullshit?
backpack.
Wow.
I mean, and I
So
guess
that game is a go. That's what you guys are saying?
from
Yeah.
everything that they're putting out so far, even the developer videos they put out, I'm like, wow.
Now the only thing that kind of makes me worried is because this IP right here isn't new. You know, it's the
Not?
same thing that's been well, no, the game itself is new, but what's the
Yeah,
word?
it's the same genre.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
genre, DayZ, H1Z1, it's the same shit.
It is definitely another one of those, yo.
So
Yeah,
the
but I think
question
all those games can be improved though. So all those games are
uh,
missing something. They,
yeah, but
you
it's
know.
getting oversaturated now. Though.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree with
I
him. It's
still
like
want more.
another one of those.
I'm
H1Z1
still-
should be like the last one for a while.
Oh, really? I'm looking for another one of those games, a good one, because they're all missing something. None of them are.
H1Z1
Yeah.
shouldn't have been made.
H1Z1 is not good.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
DayZ's unfinished,
DayZ's gotten a lot better lately.
but it's still unfinished.
Yes, okay, I agree
I've
with
been hearing
It's
that.
still
Like I heard
unfinished.
Daisy's got really good. Yeah, I've been hearing that.
But it's still unfinished. Yeah, you're right. But it is still alpha, isn't it? Are they considering it calling it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better. They've had quite a bit of updates. It's good with Oculus, so I'll tell you that.
I can only imagine.
but it's kind of scary at night.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're like walking outside in the dark.
I'm like, oh, it's dark. I'm gonna quit. Let me log out for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Definitely. Nobody's looking forward to Homefront? What was that?
I'm personally kind of done with all the shooters and stuff. Personally, Division's cool and everything. I'll continuously play. Like I'll play more Division and whatnot. But any other shooter, I don't know. And a new Battlefield coming out, I'll play that.
So
I can't lie. I'm FPS out. Like I had enough. I need a break from it.
Yeah, like
Star Wars Battlefront had me like, you know what?
but
That's it. I need a break now.
have you heard about? I don't know where I heard it, but that the Division might be adding a first-person perspective. Have you heard that?
No, that can't be true though.
Okay, maybe it's not.
I hope it's not
That
true.
would destroy that game. That's kind of the point of that game.
Why would it destroy it? Like where you could choose to go first-person or third-person?
Nah, because if you go first person in that game, it's just
It's a first.
it's not the same game after that. It's not the
Yeah.
same game after that.
They're gonna
Really?
be pulling the Grand Theft Auto too.
But a
Yeah.
lot of games are doing that now. Daisy does that now. I don't know which one does. Ark
And
does that
Daisy,
as
I
well.
thought Daisy always did that. I
Ark
thought
does
Daisy
that.
always had that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
saying. Other games
they-
do that, so why would it be ruin the game?
Well,
Yeah, but
a game like
but
Daisy,
the third person action changes when you turn it to first person. The pace of the game changes when you do that too.
Okay.
but a game like Daisy, what is it, Bohemiath, what is it called? The people who made the game, they made Arma. I mean, that's something that's expected through their.
Well, it was
It's
a
all
mod.
their
It was a
engine.
mod for Arma.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
was
don't
still
want
a mod,
another
but
FPS.
Arma
Like
was
if they make it
still-
FPS.
Say that again?
What?
No, go ahead.
Did they make
No,
it
I was
FPS?
just. Did they make what FPS?
No, I was just gonna say, like the Division. You know, you can't say something about the Division, and I'm not gonna. I'm sitting here like, whoa! If they make that FPS, that defeats the purpose of why I like it. Like, I hope they don't do that.
No, the reason why I was saying that was because they were talking for VR. They were saying people with VR could use it, play it.
Oh, then yeah, then they should do that. That would be dope.
No, fuck that. You better buy a whole different fucking game.
That would be dope.
Change my
That
game
was
from
why
something
it come up,
VR.
and I heard it. I can maybe some YouTube videos.
See,
watching.
that's what I thought VR was gonna be, but now they're saying that it's not even for that market. They're targeting another market. I'm like, well, who are they targeting with this?
I haven't heard they were targeting the market. I've heard who's the market going to be.
Well, what did you hear? Because I'm hearing that they're targeting a new market with
Oh,
this.
I'm still here. They're wondering who the market's going to be. Still,
No, I'm hearing something different. You'll hear about it because this is one of the articles I got today.
and really,
Like the one about the
we
new
won't know until
NVIDIA.
it comes out and
Yeah.
how it's accepted. I mean, supposedly they sold like 15K of units of the Vive in 10 minutes pre-sales.
I could believe that. I definitely could believe that.
I thought it was
What
crazy.
about the? Did you hear about the Sony VR? Did you hear that they're
That's
saying
supposed
that
to
they're admitting now that their VR is not even on the same level as the Oculus?
Yeah, it's not as high end. It won't do as high end as well. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. The big thing with that's gonna be how much is it gonna be?
I'm hearing it's going to be the same price as the console.
As a console, that's not bad. $300?
No, when it first came out.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm hearing $399 is the sweet spot.
and you have to have the PlayStation, right, for it?
Of course.
I don't know how well it's how much. I don't think the PlayStation has enough power to do so much.
I saw a display for it, right? And it had like this extra little fucking box. And I asked them, what is that for? And they kept telling me, like, they didn't want to answer me. And I'm like, if this thing has that thing that you have to connect to it just to use it, that's going to turn
It
people
would have
off.
to because you need at least
That's what
70
I
frames
said.
per
I said
second
the
for
same thing you
VR.
said.
Consistent.
Well, one of this guy, some Sony pony guy, just kept bashing me, telling me, no, that's for recording. I'm like, no, bro, it looks like a little
No,
PlayStation.
it's not for
It's
recording.
not for recording. It looks like a mini PS4. It's not for recording. It has to be for the VR. No. I'm like, it has to be what powers it. Don't tell me no.
No, and you need a consistent 70 frames per second. It can't dip below that any time, otherwise it just completely.
Oh, then that means the PlayStation one must be horrible. Because you know damn well they're not
Or that
doing
box
that.
is adding something to it.
Yeah.
Has to be.
It's probably doing what the 3D kaleidoscope effect does, where it takes the 30 and doubles it 30 to make it 60. So that's probably, like you said, it should be 70, but you know that damn well they're gonna cut corners.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be
Yeah.
720. I mean, because you have
Just
even
keep
for the
telling them
Oculus,
to
you have to
get a
have
PC.
the
Get a
minimum
PC.
specs. I think are 970.
Yeah, I heard that, and I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, that's beefy.
that's minimum, not even recommended. I think it's a
Yeah,
quad
well, I
core
ran my test, and
970.
they told me I was fine, except for
Yeah, it passed.
my USB was unacceptable.
Which one
I'm
did you
like,
run?
fuck you. The Oculus test.
Steam also has one. They
Oh,
have
I'm out there on Steam. They didn't recognize a 3.1. I'm like, really?
yeah, the Oculus one isn't good. The test for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mine, they don't even have all the chip processors in there. Like mine failed, but
Wow.
I have a FX 9370,
Hmm.
and then which definitely passed.
Right. Of
But
course.
the Steam VR one through was fine. But Steam says only 9% of all PCs on Steam are even VR ready.
Wow.
So
That's a big number.
you
That's a
think that's a
big
lot?
number. 90%?
9
Oh, okay.
are
Okay,
VR
that's not enough. I thought you said
ready.
90. I'm like, what?
No,
This thing's a waste of money there.
nine
Okay, now,
percent
yeah,
are
now,
ready.
oh, that's actually impressive. That's pretty impressive.
The 9% are VR ready?
Oh, only not. Wait, so only none already? Wow, that's
Yes,
sad.
only 9% of could
That's
run
sad.
VR right now.
Yeah, but don't say that too loud. Them damn fucking console idiots will take that and say, "Oh, see, none of you guys have PCs that
That's
did
true. That's true.
this." So that means that'll be the next thing we have next week. There'll be a ton of videos
But that
about
does
that.
kind of limit their market already, unless everybody's gonna just upgrade
Yeah,
and throw it away.
it shits on it. It actually shits on it.
Yeah. Someone else said maybe it's gonna be more of like a Dave and Buster's thing.
You think so?
It's possible. It's because the price and what you have to have. I mean, you have to add the computer or PC to the cost.
That's true.
You
You don't
know,
have
if
it.
a lot of people don't have that, it could be a
It's a
Dave and
yuppie
Buster's
toy.
type thing.
I no offense or nothing, but I'm gonna get one. But it's down the line. I'm not getting it right away. But it is definitely a yuppie toy. Like I know if I have one, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't have to buy that. You didn't need that.
You know what
So
though?
it's a yuppie toy."
You would think that, and actually, my wife was the one who was down to order the Vive after she tried it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so she wasn't into it at all, but she tried it one time, hooked. I'm sure I'll get off here, she'll be on it. I think once people try it and really sit down with it, they get a different idea.
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so and my son loved it, so
I can see that. All right. So, anybody else got anything else?
Nope, except for shitty YouTube channels. That's basically it. No, my friend, sorry, my friend just pissed me off. Jesus Christ.
oh, you know what? Actually, the biggest shitty YouTube channels. I was playing I play NBA 2K16, right?
Hmm.
And they have a mobile app, okay? And there was something called my NBA 2K, and I was trying to figure out one of the game modes, right? So I was looking at YouTube videos.
Hmm.
They have actually beef videos at my NBA 2K app.
You're lying.
These guys are beefing, and it's fucking hilarious.
Over the game.
Oh yes, yes. I could
Or,
not
like,
believe it.
shit
I was like,
talking, or, like,
these
guys
dudes
got
are
beef over
beefing
content?
over NBA my
Wait.
2K app.
Wait. Look, is it like they got beef over like shit talking, or is it like beef over the content they create?
No, yeah, with the content they're creating with each other
Oh
over it.
no.
It is hilarious. It's the funniest thing I ever watched almost.
No.
Oh,
YouTube, honestly, I gotta be honest. The gaming community on YouTube is getting like so petty to the point where I don't know, man.
Oh.
That pettiness is like crazy now.
I could send you who it was, and it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I was sad when they were talking about not doing it anymore.
One
This
guy,
is the best part.
one guy hit me up on my comment section, and he said some shit about your review sucked or some shit. And I'm a petty person. If you go in that lane, I'm gonna go in that lane type of thing. And I replied to him, and I'm like, your mother. And this guy was like super shocked that I actually said that to him. I'm like, what do you think? You think I'm like on some high horse? I'm gonna blast your ass for that. YouTube is like so petty now.
No,
Like, people
these
are
dudes
crazy.
took it deep.
He thought I was just gonna be
These
on some
dudes
Mickey Mouse
took
shit. He's
it
like, just
deep.
get away.
I'm telling you, they were like, "You said you were playing the game at this time, but I saw on your Facebook you said you were walking the
Oh,
dog."
I hate those people. I hate those kind of people.
It was.
I hate
I
those
know the
kind of
weather in
people.
Chicago was not rainy that day. It was so
Yeah, I hate
ridiculous.
those kind of people. They try to say you're fake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
I hate those
dying.
people.
I was dying
Yeah.
laughing.
You gotta be careful, man. There's some weird ass people out here, man. You gotta watch that
Oh, I
shit.
was just watching to see how to
Some
play this
guy
game
kept
mode.
posting my
It was
age on
hilarious.
Facebook, and I'm like looking at him. I'm like, "What are you doing?" Like, he's like, "I know how old you are." I'm like, "Good for you, bro." Like, what are you talking about? Like,
How
what
old
the
you
fuck
are.
is you?
That's on a
Like, what,
whole
like,
other
yeah,
level
right?
of what the fuck.
I'm like, that shit is weird, man. Like, everywhere
You
I
might have
would
to
be,
get a
he would just
restraining
come in
order
the
right
comment.
there.
He would come in the comment section and put my age under there and be like, I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what the fuck is this?
You get a restraining order
I'm
for
like,
that, dude.
he's like, I want you to know, man, that I know how old you are. I'm like, what, do you know me or something? Good for you. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, this shit is weird, man. He did this shit for like 2 months straight. I'm like, this is some weird shit with this guy. So people are
Yeah,
weird. You got to be careful with those
tell you,
weird people,
fatal
man. These weird
attraction.
people.
Well, for
Yeah,
me,
no, I don't even. I'm not even gonna say that. It's just he just felt like he must have found out
No,
something
it
that
is though. Some of
I
those
guess it's
people get
supposed to
like
be a secret,
obsessed.
and he
What?
just was happy that he
Yeah.
found that out. I don't know what the hell was wrong with him.
Some of these people get obsessed with like a certain YouTuber or something, and they just go all in. And it's
I'll
kind
tell
of
them to fucking calm the fuck down and get off.
yeah.
Well, my thing is this. You know what? On a serious note, though, I'm gonna tell you this because this is something that a lot of people don't know. I was talking to this guy, and I told him about it. His name was Big Cheese, and the Review Tech USA dude. And they were having like this back and forth, and I told both of them. I said, you guys don't understand something about the people. You could talk shit to people, but you gotta be careful. Like for the most part, it is better to kind of just ignore them or block them, because if you talk shit to like the right person with too much time on his hands,
Because for
they
for
can
them,
really
it's their
fuck with you,
life,
man.
and it's their
Yeah, they can
life.
fuck with you.
Yes.
That DDoS shit is crazy. Like they'll dox your fucking internet connection and all kinds
Or
of crazy
getting
shit. 'Cause
swatted. Have you seen
not even
those?
just swatted. Like if you try to go live, they'll fuck your internet up. Now you can't even play your games. Now these games want persistent internet connections, and you got some 10-year-old kid who you pissed off, who has nothing better to
Yeah,
do, who's
exactly.
gonna buy servers and fucking attack your internet. Like that shit's crazy.
It's getting crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, they had that guy where your Review Tech USA doesn't even live stream anymore because of it.
Yeah, it's getting. It's a little creepy at times.
Yeah, it
Dude,
gets like
oh,
that guy who kept posting my age. I got to the point I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing to this kid because he's weird. Like whoever this person is, he wants me to try and like be like, oh, I dare you, get my address, and he'll probably get it, and then be like, oh, you live at such and such. Your mother lives at such and such. I'm like, this guy's
It's like
creepy, so let me
it's
just
like
leave
the
him alone.
gamer version of Girl 6.
Yeah. You gotta watch these. There's some weird people out there,
Yeah.
man. You gotta watch that. Y'all haven't run into none of this yet?
What's
right
on,
now
brother?
I'm just fucking. Oh my god, like I'm about to go on a full rant right now. I'm
Please
so
do.
mad right now.
Why?
So basically, I'm gonna tell you the story real quick, and then I'm gonna go into it. My friend what's the word? He figured out I did YouTube, so I'm like, all right, I'll teach you how to do YouTube. I helped him make a
Uh-oh.
channel. I taught him how to do stuff. I told him certain programs to use and stuff like that. He plays Minecraft. I think it's a shit game, but he plays Minecraft. It's all cool. And then I told him to play Blatant Soul, which is a game I'm comfortable playing. And he makes these fucking videos that are so shit. Like, you remember when YouTube first started and you had dubstep blasting in the fucking videos, and you had like the outros were like copying some other fucking dude? That's what he's doing. And I'm like, dude, you need to not do this. He continuously did it. He's like, oh, thanks for the advice. I'm like, okay, I'll start changing it up. I'm like, all right, cool. You're doing the same shit. It's a month now, dude. What the fuck? What are you asking me for advice for if you're not gonna follow it? What the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ. And now he's like, oh, you're giving me destructive criticism, not constructive. Dude. I'm like,
Yo,
dude.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If I was you, my personal opinion, because I went through that with somebody on YouTube too, and it got like crazy to the point where people was just jumping in who had nothing to do with it, and it could get messy. If I was you, I would kind of just let him sink.
He's gonna sink so hard. He's like, why is my channel failing, bro? Like, 'cause I'm not your friend anymore. Fuck you.
Yeah,
That's how
that
I feel
I
right
went
now,
through that.
dude.
And I can
Oh,
tell
so
you
it's
from
okay.
personal
Oh, so
experience,
to the
it gets
point where
bad.
he's like, Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought he was just enjoying himself, and you had a
No,
problem
because
with
he's
that.
no, but he's gonna take it. You know, he's gonna do the first thing he's gonna do is if you try to tell him that, he's gonna try to take it like you're hating on his shit.
It's already like that. I literally just got like 7 messages, and it's a long. I'm not reading this TLDR, motherfucker. But
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna
gonna
tell
try to
him.
make it like you're hating on his content, and you know he doing his thing, and you probably wish you could do
But
this, and
but at the same
it'll
time, he's
it'll
asking
get
for
crazy.
advice, right?
Yeah, and the thing I
Yeah.
don't
So
understand is these little small YouTubers, when they ask you for advice, we're giving people advice based off of experience, what we wish we would have done. Not, oh, your channel is shit. No, we're telling you it's shit because we tried it. We wanted to do this, but we didn't do it. And we started just like you started, and it was just shit channel, and we grew into something better. Your channel shit, and if you're gonna keep following this route, it's gonna stay shit. He's like, my channel will evolve. I'm like, you're copying another YouTuber right now. It's not gonna evolve anywhere.
I hate when I see that. I hate when I see people who purposely see a YouTuber and they make a channel to try and be that YouTuber. I
That's what
hate
I'm
that.
saying. Like,
I hate that. That was exactly what my argument was over, and I'm gonna say this part, and I'm not gonna get into details. I was doing certain videos, and this person was not doing that, and they were doing Call of Duty, and I'm sitting here like, okay, you're doing Call of Duty, you're over here, I'm over there, good. Next
stay in
thing
your
you know, I
lane.
go to
Stay in
his
your
channel,
lane.
and he has Dying Light review. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, okay, that's cool or whatever. But then when I looked at the format, he had my exact stamps. I'm like, wait a minute, how do you have my stamps on your video? So I was like, yo, bro, I'm like, I had to hit him up. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you were gonna do that kind of video, you should have just said something to me. I don't really want both of us doing the same thing
Yeah.
because then it's gonna look like, it becomes a competition. Who's gonna do this first?
exactly.
So if Dying Light comes out, who
That's
gets it first?
basically what that NBA My 2K shit turned into. Exactly that.
But it gets like that because
Yeah.
people will be douchebags and actually just watch your video
Yeah.
and do exactly what you did in their video.
Hey, but I want you to know you don't have to worry about me doing any division videos.
No. I don't care about that. I don't care about games. I'm talking about my format. Like,
No,
no.
for real,
You're
I
not.
get you.
This is the
Yeah.
thing. No,
I
this
hear
guy
you.
did my format. Like, yo, I had sections to my video. He put the same sections on his video.
That's terrible.
Like
That's
my
terrible.
breakdown, he had the same breakdowns. I had 5 breakdowns. He had 5 breakdowns in the same order. I'm like, what the
Wow.
fuck is going on with this dude?
That's pretty bad.
Man, listen. That's what I'm telling Brandon from experience. I told this cat, I was like,
Gotta just
listen,
leave it
man.
alone.
I was like, listen, man. And I just said it to him nicely. I was like, yo, if you was gonna do something like that, you should have said something to me. So
Yeah.
then he was like, oh well, I wasn't really doing that. I'm like, nigga, you did the same fucking thing I did. So then he was like, oh. Then he had a video that was like just like Keemstar shit. I was like, bro, you know what? Check this out. You don't have no originality in your fucking bones. I can't fuck with you no more.
Was this by any chance
Oh
the
boy.
same big dude who said I know how old you
He
are?
was sitting at a desk with a
Was it the
MSI
same dude?
laptop. Yo, huh?
Was this the same dude who said I know how old you are?
No. It might be.
Okay.
It might be.
Okay.
This dude was sitting at a fucking I got a lot of dudes mad in my 2 years of that shit. I'm gonna be honest. Some people, they be mad, man, because I tell people the truth. Like one dude, he made a video about me, and it was like 3 people made a video about me, and I went to his channel and I told him flat out in his comment section. I said, "Yo, I'm glad you made this video because now your subscribers know about my channel." And you getting involved in some shit you had nothing to do with because you trying to get popping.
Yeah.
And his subs started attacking him like, yo, this dude seemed mad cool, you right? And I started getting subs and that motherfucker deleted the video.
Yeah. It's
And I
karma.
told him, I was like,
It's
see
karma.
what happens when you try to get involved in shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I
But
was telling Brandon,
that,
it could get messy, bro. It could
that's
get
some
messy.
people's whole game plan though on how to get subscribers.
Well,
Just by
he's
off of your
growing
shit.
out. He's growing. This dude is growing out. He has 6,000 subs, but it's like I went to his channel today and he's doing like reviews and he's trying to be all professional, and this is a dude that every 2 seconds he's screaming. I'm like, this is like these YouTube
I
dudes is
can't.
whack.
Those are videos I can't
This is
take
whack.
anymore.
Oh, where they're screaming,
Where
and
they're
he's like, man,
screaming,
I
that's
get
the
over.
whole video. Oh man.
It's like Funk Master Flex in the tunnel.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm good, man. I don't know how
Funk
people can watch
Master
six
Flex in the
minutes
tunnel.
and screaming in your ear.
That's
It's
good.
just bad. Like
Yeah.
that's why Brandon got to be careful because that could turn into something where it's like you're the bad guy now.
I'm already the bad guy. It's retarded. I mean, I'm just gonna call that a day. Fuck him.
I'm about to say don't flame him too bad, man. Don't flame him too bad.
Nah, it's
Well, I'm sure-
stupid.
Yeah. Well, also, sure, you don't want. Nobody wants to have wasted their time. You know what I mean?
That's my point.
Yeah. When you've helped.
This
tried to
isn't
help
the first
someone,
time
and it's
either,
like,
man.
man, I just wasted my time trying to help this person.
He's like, yo, bro, I
that.
want to do YouTube. You know, I want to record at 60 frames per second. I'm like, all right, get a desktop, get a nice PC. You got like $1,000 right now? You can get a nice desktop right now. He's like, no, I want a laptop. Like, you're not going to be able to get 60 frames per second, render every video you've ever wanted to, max quality, every game that comes out in the future. He's like, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I'm like, all right. I'm like, then like 3 weeks later, oh, I got a laptop. I'm like, oh, how much do you spend on it? 4,000? Okay. You see his videos.
Wow.
You see his videos on YouTube. Guess what he's recording in? 1080p. No 60 frames. 1080p. Why? Because I fucking told him. It's fucking ridiculous. That's the shit that pisses me off. And these are friends in real life, so that's why it's
really?
more aggravating.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Yeah,
That's even worse, yeah.
That makes it more personal. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So he really think he don't gotta listen to you anyway then.
Yep. So I'm just like, fuck it.
Telling you. Yeah. Wow. That sucks.
Wow.
Whoa, wait.
Oh, your quality dropped.
Yeah. Like
Well,
yours.
none of my personal friends do YouTube, so
Or did you just switch to your cell phone or something?
yeah, I'm in my car. The Bluetooth came on. Why it
Oh,
sounds
okay.
different?
Yeah, totally different.
You dropped drastically.
Drastically.
Oh, well, it'll be for 2 seconds. I'm just moving my car. Well, we did it. This podcast is like dumb long too. It's like 2 hours now.
Damn.
Yeah, we gonna end it in a. I would just want to make sure Brandon don't get off this and start going in there flaming nobody on his mic.
Flaming.
Brandon sound like he ready to do a mixtape, boy. You see, he ain't saying nothing. He's like, this motherfucker, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Dude, I'm telling you.
It's a bad rapper.
Once we get off of this, or once it stops recording, I'm gonna be typing a long paragraph because I can't. This is gonna be the last one too. It's like you
Dude,
can't.
I wouldn't even waste a long paragraph on it. I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't waste no time on it at all.
yeah. I mean, maybe a couple sentences.
You gave me a TLDR, I'm giving you a TLDR. Fuck you.
He's just going for the revenge right now. He's on his revenge.
I'm telling you, that's gonna turn into an Ether video. I'm telling you.
You send me a video. I mean, you send me a message that's longer than my fucking iPhone. We got a problem.
Yeah. Oh man.
And if, especially if it's your friend, he can't just talk to you.
No, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm just so mad right
I don't know if I've ever written a friend like a super long message.
Now
Usually,
y'all not understanding. He messed with his creativity, sir.
because he's making it seem like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and it's like, are you serious right now? Oh, my channel's too similar, and you tell me to redo my channel. No, that's not what I said. I said redo your fucking channel because you're copying another YouTuber, and when people hear that, like, does anybody know who Leafy is here? The guy who literally makes fun of people's channels on a day-to-day basis. If he saw that video of somebody copying his fucking intro, he would get dogged so hard in their video. It's like,
Wait,
you're,
this dude
Boy,
just
you
goes
gotta
around
be careful too, because you know
copying
what?
people's, or dogging people's videos. That's all he does.
yeah, that's all he does. Then he gets mad people for it. He's like at 1 mil now.
It's kind of
I used to watch him when he was at like 100K.
Yeah, I can't lie. YouTube is funny how you could grow in that on that shit. That shit ways to grow, and usually involves sleazy shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
we should have a YouTube topic on that next fucking episode.
Yeah, we should actually.
That should be the
'Cause
whole.
I've seen a lot of sleazy shit. I'm like, damn, bro, you really did that shit? Yeah, man, fuck it. I'm like, damn, you don't kid? Nah, not really. I'm like, damn, bro, you sleeping good at night?
No, because people those type of people don't think about it as another person really. It's just like
Oh, I'm trying to be funny.
yeah, they don't realize there's another person on the other end really.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, but what gets me the most about it is that, you know, you're doing it for that, but like I don't know. But I was gonna tell Brandon, right, the guy, right? You might try to tell him something, and look, I'm gonna just give you the signs, man. This is how it usually goes from what I've seen, because I had so many situations behind the scenes with YouTubers. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I think that if you tell him that and he decides to take your advice, don't be surprised if you wake up tomorrow and his next set of videos look exactly like your shit.
Hey man, it's better than what the shit he's doing. Honestly, I'd rather him to copy me and me not say anything about it than him copy somebody else at a mill and eventually get popular. And everybody's like, "Oh, you're copying this guy. You have a shit channel."
Especially copying
You know?
a big subscriber. I mean,
I'd rather let him down early than let him down later on. Honestly, like I'm a blunt person. Like if you're trying to shit, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
tell
you know what? You know what's funny about YouTube? The person he's copying might actually give him like a shout out, and next thing you know, he's bigger than you.
you can be bigger than me for copying somebody else's
well, I know
channel. I
we
don't
won't
give
say
a
who's
fuck.
done that a few times.
It happens. It happens. I've seen that shit happen to YouTubers. And I'm sitting there like, wow, that's crazy how that went.
Yeah, that's happened to quite a few people.
Yeah, I've seen that. I'm like, how the fuck did this person get? And it was from some stupid shit like what you just said. Yeah.
But
Because I saw a guy, he would attack YouTubers, attack them. Then one day, all of a sudden, he deleted the videos, and then he got a shout out from this other guy. And all of a sudden, his channel was big, and he pretends like he never did that shit before. I'm like, dope, dude, you was just doing it last week. Your videos on other people's channels of you doing it. But that's just how that shit went. So the person who shouted him out probably didn't know that he had such a sleazy background. And as you know, he grew. I was like, wow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't hate on nobody or nothing, but it's just like a sleazy secret society and shit.
yeah,
Yeah, because a lot of people don't even recognize it or see it.
Yeah, they don't even notice it,
Yeah.
yep. So, but anyway, that's enough about that because this whole thing turned into a drama too. We might have to chop this up into two
I
podcasts.
think it
Call
turned
it
into an
something else.
educational video.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, man, we need to have a
Yeah,
podcast.
don't steal from people. Period.
Yeah.
Moral of that story.
No.
We need to have a podcast that's 100% oriented around educating people for YouTube. I would be so
Yeah,
down.
yeah, we could do that. Yeah, let's pick a day and do that. That's fine with me.
Mhm.
And I gotta get both phone numbers so I could call his ass when he do that. I'm gonna call his cell phone and be like, yo, get your ass back in this podcast. Because he had the most topics, man. So
Yeah.
we'll probably save that for another one. Well, let me know when you guys are down to do another one so we can keep doing these. Because this is pre-recorded. Brad, I'm gonna have to get the video from you. I guess
Yeah.
you're gonna upload it, I guess?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay, so just let me know when you send it to me, please, so I can get it and edit it up.
Yep.
Oh, he recorded it? No, I would have recorded it, but it's all
Well,
good.
you got
You
it
were
kind of
late to
late,
the
but
party.
the good thing about when you came in, Brandon, is you came in just a few minutes behind, so you didn't really miss anything. So it was good.
We just finished the intro. That's it.
So I threw you in there, you did your intro, and that was the end of that. So that worked out. Everything went good. I'm glad. I like this one better than the last one. We're getting
Much
there.
better.
All we gotta do now is we gotta try and like find some games we can play together. That's all.
Yeah.
We
We just
played
gotta figure
Division.
out. I feel like what we need to do though is to talk about the topics before we actually jump into it. So
I
like,
agree.
if
I
somebody's
agree.
like talking, they can be like, "All right, what are they talking about? What the fuck? Oh, okay, yeah."
Right, and just make a list of them and go down the list. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
So everybody
But it went.
knows.
This actually went a lot better. So I'm glad.
I don't feel
way
like I
better.
got hit by a train.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, so I'm gonna go because, like I said, my family's probably like, "What the fuck happened to
yeah, I
me?"
got
I'm
to
sitting in
bounce
my
too.
car. They probably think I went somewhere and left because it's 12 o'clock
Cops will
here.
think you
After
stole
12.
it.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
they probably think something happened with me though.
I'm gonna go
But
yell at
yeah,
my
I
friend.
mean, we just like I said, we just gotta find some games to play too because I know we all play on the same consoles and platforms. So pretty much, we all play Xbox One and PC. I think I'm like the only PS4 guy here,
hey,
right?
what's your Uplay username?
My Uplay is my
Steam?
YouTube J Mega Games.
Okay, so not your Steam one.
My Steam is
No, I have your
I ain't
Steam.
gonna lie,
I
you
have
know
your
what?
Steam. I have your
Yeah, I'm about to
Steam.
say I don't really know my Steam, but yeah, we all on Steam with
Yeah, I
each
have you
other.
on Steam. Yeah, no, I'm saying it's not the same.
That's
It's
how I
your
be
Steam
seeing you
one.
playing that game. You
Yeah.
being killing.
It's not the same as your Steam one. I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I gotta fix my Steam because I didn't actually finalize that tab.
Cool. All right.
All right, well, I'm glad we got to do this. Hopefully we could get something done sooner. Like maybe we should do that other video so we could just get these out. If you guys want to do something tomorrow, or the day after, or sometime in the week, just hit me up and let me know so we could do it.
I'm down.
All right.
All right.
I'm in.
Later, guys. I'm gonna get
Later,
out of here.
y'all.
And Brandon, do not make that ether video.
Do it, Brandon. Do that shit. Do it.
Y'all been on the call, brothers. Peace.
Bro.
Later, man.